she's on top of it, see? But this gold cross hanging from her neck keeps hitting me in the face. Look, cracked my tooth here. See this? Anyway, she just keeps going and going. And now she's moaning, see? And that gets the dog started again. So instead of just barking and scratching on the outside of the bedroom door, he's throwing himself up against it. Boom! Boom! And she's moaning like crazy now, but I can hardly concentrate. Because her boyfriend, Artie, the one that got her this neurotic dog, see? He's that jealous maniac I was telling you about before. Now, all I can think is, that's Artie out there, flinging himself against the door. He knows about us, this poor bastard. It's like telepathy or something through this dog.
Hold the story a second.
Am I boring you?
Look, don't look. But there's a woman over there in a bridal dress, and she's Don't look.
Look,
she's
don't
looking
look.
at me, and I'm watching. She likes it. She knows I'm watching her too. All right, now look.
Can I look now?
Yeah, look. I've got to find out who she is.
Her?
Yeah.
That's Angela.
You know her? She's hot.
Whoa. Take it easy, Toby boy. Don't get any ideas about that one. She's off limits. Strictly.
What do you mean off limits? You mean you want it for yourself?
No, I mean that's Angela, my brother's wife. Her mother's your goddamn hostess here.
So? Since when does a wife mean anything to you? You've got a wife, for Christ's sake.
No. This is a very bad idea. And besides, you don't have a chance with Angela. She's straight as they come. She reads the Bible, you know. Sacred bonds like that. Believe me, I got eyes too. But her, no shot. Even for you, Captain Blood. Besides, even if my brother stops watching her like a hawk even for a second, her mother's watching her all the time. Look, she's watching her right now.
I don't care what you say, I've got to meet her. All right, here she comes. Introduce us. Introduce us.
Angela! Oh, Angela. Come, I'd like you to meet my best buddy here.
Hi, I'm Toby. Tobias, as in the Bible.
Yeah, but he thinks he's Errol Flynn. Watch out for this guy.
Nice to meet you, Toby.
I didn't mean to be staring before, but... Did you know Blake, the painter? Because there is an angel in a Blake watercolor that, I swear, has a face just like yours.
Cut! Good, Marius. Grace, that scared look you got, that was perfect. Where'd she go? How was it for you, Billy? Any boom shadow?
No, but is that backpack supposed to be in the shot?
Damn it. Who belongs to this? This is a hot set, people.
Sorry, that's mine.
Jesus. Continuity's already a nightmare here.
Just leave it where it was, put it back. It can become part of the set. Get these local yokels out of here. Feed them.
Okay, extras, clear the set, into the kitchen, get some food.
Come on. Phone Rhonda again. She goddamn well better be on her way back here.
Okay.
How you doing, Marius? You okay with this improv stuff?
I guess so, thanks. I mean, you know what you want from these characters.
What's the problem? That Blake stuff, that was a nice touch.
Well, does Toby have to be such a satyr? I mean, why does this woman even want to get involved with him?
What's a satyr?
I mean, does it have to be so horny?
Yeah, that's the setup of the whole scene. A guy whose eyes are too big for his own good. Colin, how was it for you?
I don't know. During the first part of the shot, I think there was a sound like digging. Very faint.
Digging like a mole?
Yep. Like a shovel.
Here I go again. You want me to go ask him to stop?
Hey, watch it with that thing!
For Christ's sake, Josh. We've got other problems. We can't be retaking every damn scene because sound wants to be finicky.
What do you mean, finicky? How long have you been in this business, darling?
All right. Very faint? Fine, let's just keep going.
Oh, no, wait. So you want to try and shoot coverage with digging and then no digging? The scene will never cut together.
I got the two shot, right? All I want is an insert of Grace and then another one of her mother through the stairs like a spy, spying. Just make sure that you get me room tone.
Right. Look, all I'm trying to do is save you a load of money down the road in post. You'll see, darling.
That's okay, Colin. It's fine.
That's Colin.
Right, fine. Let's get the shot up.
Grace, first position. Marius, you stay there on the chair for her eyeline.
Here.
Grace, come on! Actors to the set!
For God's sake, Grace! Where the hell is she? Don't tell me she saw herself in that.
She can't see herself in mirrors?
Not by accident. It spooks her.
You told me your girlfriend wasn't one of these prima donnas.
She's not. Strange, yes. A prima donna, no. All right, everybody, come on back. Drop the food. We're gonna go find her.
We've got a problem with Rhonda. She left a message on the machine.
Don't tell me that flake drove in the wrong direction again.
No. You ever hear of Ebola virus?
Who in shit's name are we gonna get to play Hannah?
Grace? No, I haven't seen her at all. I couldn't find her. Let's go. Let's try this way. Grace!
Grace!
You okay, sonny boy?
What are you digging here, a grave?
Beauty, ain't it? Say, you want to try your luck with me? Water's back that way through the woods.
No thanks.
There's a big one in there. I know it. Big worm for a big fish.
Anyone in here? Grace?
Oh, snakes. Believe it, man. Look at this. A Burmese python. Look at the size of this mother.
Hey, can they see us?
Sure, man. They know we're here.
Hey, look at all the rats. They got some sick pets here.
That's not pets. That's food.
No shit.
Uh-huh.
Look at the size of this guy. I bet this guy could take anything down.
No way, man. This Burmese kicks ass over that rock python any day.
Bullshit. Look at the size of this monster.
I'm telling you, this Burmese rules.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Yeah, you know.
$50.
You're on.
All right. Whoosh. Let the games begin.
Hey, are you guys helping us look for Grace?
Yeah, well, we're helping.
Well, let's go.
Josh, Colin's looking for you.
Oh, coming.
What are you doing with that guy anyway?
Nothing. Working for him. Learning.
Next break, we'll see who's inside of who. Just make sure this door stays shut.
Hey, is there a bathroom up there?
Yeah, just keep going.
Thanks. Oh, excuse me.
It's all right.
No, I thought there was no one.
It's okay. None of these doors lock. Don't go, Marius. My God, what happened to you?
Oh, nothing. I fell. No, you go ahead. I'll wait.
Did you see him? Looking in the window before? I saw him in the mirror.
Who?
That old man, who is he?
Oh, that caretaker. No, he's just some old coot that Ernie conned to get permission to use this place. Oh, that's what Melissa said. He's a little, you know.
I know him. I've seen him before. I'll never forget that face.
Where'd you see him?
I never told anyone about it.
face. You can tell me.
It happened a long time ago, when I was a kid. I shared a bed with my twin sister. It was the night of our 5th birthday. We'd had a party. A beautiful cake. Something woke me up in the middle of the night. Someone was in the room. I could see in the moonlight. It was him, that old man, standing at the foot of the bed. He looked right at me and said my name. He asked like he didn't know. I shook my head no. I was scared. He said, go back to sleep. I clenched my eyes shut. I made myself go back to sleep.
And then?
When I woke up in the morning, the whole bed was cold. I moved closer to touch my sister. She was cold as stone. She was dead. Died in her sleep is what they told my father. I can still hear the sound of the ambulance, the siren. I thought it was my sister wailing. I still have to shut my eyes when one comes near. It scares me to death. I saw him. I'll never forget that face. The angel of death. Am I crazy?
No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe you just dreamed it all, or maybe you just felt your sister's life ending. That old man, he just has one of those spooky faces that you think you know. I mean, I had the same feeling.
You did?
Yeah, I did. What was your twin sister's name?
Don't blame me if this puts us behind schedule.
Come on. Grace? Marius!
Up here.
Is Grace up there?
Yeah, she's here.
For God's sake, we're looking all over for her. Send her down. We need her face, and you're up next. Frame it up, MOS. Look, guys, enjoy it, get over it, move on, all right? I don't want to hear any more about it. Billy, I want you to light it from over there. Josh, give him a hand, carefully. Colin, out of frame.
Should I say something to him?
No, nothing.
Actors on the set! Let's go, people!
All right, good, let's go. Good.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Hannah.
You're playing Hannah?
Yeah, Hannah. This is a costume party. This is a costume, and I am the Empress Agrippina.
Isn't she the one who had sex with her son?
She did?
Yeah, I think he ended up murdering her.
Well, good for him. All right. Come on, let's go. This is the setup here. This is a very, very important scene. I need you to listen to me, okay? So, it was your idea, see, to get to her by buttering up her mother, Hannah. That's me. And your cruising buddy Bob helped you out by telling the mother what a gifted artist you are. You know, all the prizes, etc. She's got these arty pretensions, you know, a costume party in July. So now the party is over, everyone is left, and she's inviting you to spend the rest of the week here in her country house, painting a portrait of the daughter to surprise the husband with.
For what occasion?
A wedding anniversary, the 5th wedding anniversary. And the husband's still away on business, so it's just you and Angela and the mother alone here in the sticks. She's gonna give you $1,000 and have your buddy ship your art shit from your studio. You get to pick whatever bedroom you want on the first floor, and she and the daughter sleep in bedrooms upstairs.
Does the mother like me? Romantically, I mean.
Why do you think that everyone has to like you romantically? She likes artists.
Look, you gotta help me out here. I'm not used to working with no script. How much does the mother know about me lusting after her daughter, I mean?
Why would the mother be stupid? She's got uncanny instincts. I mean, she wants some heart to go into the painting, right?
Right, well then Toby should play that, shouldn't he?
So play it. Get some real Marius in there.
Excuse me. Another whole scene of improv. What about coverage? I mean, how are you going to shoot close-ups on lines?
No coverage, one-shots and cutaways, Colin. That's how we shoot a feature in 3 days. Look, you wanted this gig, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure I did.
Start here, Melissa, Mark. Across here to the fireplace. Mark.
Okay.
You want me to use the sound blanket?
Yes.
Oh!
Josh! I got it.
You're unbelievable.
Billy, Melissa, Dolly with you. A medium 2 all the way.
That goddamn chair gives me the creeps. I mean, why can't we get a real dolly?
Let's go! Slate this as 12 apple.
First positions. Let's go, everybody. We're behind schedule.
Slate in.
Portrait of Angela, scene 12A, take 1.
Action.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Or let me put it this way, I'm flattered. But I couldn't take any money for it because there's a real good chance that I wouldn't be able to finish the painting the way you'd want.
Why not?
I'm losing my sight. Didn't Bob tell you it's happening very fast?
Oh, that's a shame. A painter who can't see. But you know what I think? I think you could paint my daughter's face with your eyes closed.
Maybe I could. But there's one other problem. I have a feeling her husband won't like the painting when I'm done. I see something in Angela's face that no one else does, not even him.
No. I think he appreciates exactly what he has in Angela.
Well, then either he's a total fool or I am.
Cut!
How did I do that time? Was that enough Marius or Marius for you?
You did fine. Let's go! Scene 12B. Come on, people, we're losing light. Let's go!
Okay. Marius's windows are all covered up. Tomorrow morning, the lovemaking scenes.
Good.
Why do I have to use my room? There's already like a coffin in there.
Hey, I'm in the attic. You should see the rooms upstairs. We'll knock them off in order. Day 1, day 2, day 3. You'll be great. Don't worry.
Who the hell eats raisins on PBJ? Oh, that's un-American.
This one's for Ernie.
Hey, raisins are brain food. Good for your eyes, too. What the hell is that?
I don't hear anything.
No, listen.
That's Colin doing his bedtime push-ups.
Oh, how lucky for the floor.
He's doing them for you, man.
Shut up. No, he isn't.
All right, he is one of the best sound men in the business. Hey, keep your hands out of there.
I'm hungry.
Would you give him back his cigarettes? They're cheaper.
No. We have a bet. Don't forget. I smell one little puff. You owe me $100.
You are not going to smell anything.
Yeah,
What I don't get is how Toby gets Angela to sleep with him so fast. I mean, I know he's an operator, but I thought she was meant to be this pillar of virtue.
He charms her all the while he's painting her. Then he goes for broke when they're alone after dinner that first night with a lot of poetic bullshit about the universe and people's souls. She's scared, but she does what he wants and sneaks to his room after her mother's asleep that night, and he can't figure it out. Well, he doesn't care.
I don't care.
Stop being you. Be him. Do like Grace does.
This is tough. I mean, no synopsis or anything. Why can't we know the story? The ending, at least.
Hey, look, no actor who works with me gets to know more than the characters know. I've already said too much. Trust me. It's a good story. Lots of irony. Look, this all happened to this old rummy I met once.
Things happen to rocks, too. We're people. I mean, a story is everything to us. It's the whole logic of reality.
Put your glasses back on, Sophocles. A story is just one guy's take on reality at one point in time, like a mirror, a broken piece of mirror.
Things mean, Ernie, even if you don't like what they mean.
Things mean? Look, Marius, you're not going to get me to tell you how this movie ends. All right? All I'll say is the last scene involves a car.
Ugh, you and cars don't get along.
Exactly. Irony.
Fine. As long as it's not my car. Ernie, I need that car to get to Wyoming.
Why? What's the problem?
Tell her. Why don't you tell her about your last car scene?
Nah.
Good. Here's a story that doesn't mean anything. Go on, Ernie. Tell her about how we met.
I was shooting a scene from Scope of Desire. 3 actors in the front seat of my Taurus, me in the back with the sound man on one side, the cameraman on the other. Like sardines, right? And the guy who's driving can't see any better than Mr. Magoo, like Marius here, right? So he's trying to say his lines and handle the wheel, and me, my heart is in my throat because we're driving down this road that's near my house, and it's full of hills and S-curves. So we come around a bend. This old codger is coming across the road from nowhere to nowhere. We swerve into the opposite lane and crash.
Oh my God, no.
Head on into this black sedan coming around the curve. Well, everybody staggers out of my car, which is totaled, by the way, and my life is flashing before my eyes because I've got no damn production insurance, no workman's comp, nothing. So I go to look into the other car, hoping that no one's dead. I pull open the door, and what do I find? My goddamn wife's behind the wheel. It was my other goddamn car, also totaled. And my wife, when she sees my face, starts screaming hysterically. Ah! 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 Ah!
I'm confused.
So was I. Because she was supposed to be at an appointment with her shrink, which is why she wasn't helping out on the set that morning. And then I see this guy wedged down near the floorboards. Not moving, by the way.
Oh no.
And then I recognize him. He's her shrink. And he's got this red silky thing wrapped around his head, which happened to be fractured, by the way, which actually just saved me the trouble.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Yeah. Because then I realized that the red thing around his head was my wife's panties that I had just bought her from Victoria's Secret. And my wife was screaming hysterically because she thought I somehow crashed into her on purpose while this guy was chewing on her crotch, which is a thought that she holds to this day, as crazy as it is, but then she was crazy anyway.
This actually happened? This should be a movie.
It is a movie. The shrink suggested it. And it was a damn good suggestion.
Wait, your wife shrink? The one with the fractured head?
No, the shrink the judge sent me to. Blindsided. That was the film I got the gold Trilon for.
Why is his door open? What'd they do? Eat each other? They got out of here, damn it. Look, even the rats are gone. They ate them. No, they're just loose somewhere. Shh, okay. You look downstairs, I will look up here.
Not me, man.
Come on. Okay, fine. I'll go with you. Let's just move it before somebody steps on one.
Let's just tell them.
No way. It took me 3 years to get this gig with Ernie. I'm not gonna blow it. Come on.
But see, I really had no idea what my wife was up to. I mean, up until this point, I really thought that we were an okay couple, you know, tight. I told that to the shrink, my shrink, the one they sent me to, and that's how I met Marius here.
Wait, Marius is a shrink? I'm lost.
No. Marius is a professor. He writes plays.
We met at the Shrinks. Group analysis. You see, the court made Ernie go for help after the cops took away the gun that he had pulled on this unconscious shrink in his wife's car.
Licensed gun, don't make it sound worse than it was. And I wasn't going to shoot him until he opened his eyes. I swore that in court, under oath. I mean, I couldn't shoot a guy who couldn't see me do it, could I?
Ernie, for God's sake, put that thing away.
Is that real? What is he doing with that thing?
No big deal. Some people after me, that's all. Booga, booga, booga.
Yeah, the loan sharks who bankrolled the last picture.
They'll get their goddamn money.
Well, they told me working with him would be a trip. Seriously, is that true?
He won the gold Trilon. That's no lie.
We won it. We won it. Grace's performance was unreal. She's the one who came up with the idea for the end of the movie.
I'm gonna head up to bed.
Yeah, me too.
Good idea. Get some rest. 8 o'clock crew call. All right. Keep eating bread. You're gonna get constipated.
Me? Not in my life.
No cheating. I have a nose like a termite dog.
So, the bottom line is, I didn't shoot anybody, and my wife divorced me and went off I don't care where, and I served my 6 months of therapy, and you know what I learned? Nothing matters. It's all random. You crash your car, it could be into your cheating wife, it could be into a banana truck. Don't get nuts over what it means. It doesn't mean anything. Just take it, tickle the ironies, make art from it, that's all. That was my cure. That analyst was one smart guy.
That analyst was as incompetent as they come.
Your problem is you're too smart for your own good.
All right, explain to me, how can you make art from something that doesn't mean anything without making it mean something? Did you really think I could buy stuff like that after what happened to me?
What happened to you? You mean about your eyes? Is that why you went to a shrink?
No, the problem with my eyes came later.
He was there for exactly the same reason I was. That's why we hit it off.
Not exactly.
Exactly. He got blindsided just like me. Go ahead. Tell her. Talk about stories. This is a good story. This is the essence of Marius, right here.
My point about stories exactly.
So then?
Ernie, maybe it's personal.
Of course it's personal. What's the point of a story that's not personal? Go, make him tell you. Go ahead, make him tell you.
So tell us.
Look, I'm not ashamed of what happened. My wife was a teacher too, and every summer we used to go swim. Elevation beaches.
They like warm, closed-in places.
This one summer we just got busy with it.
Just don't make any sudden moves.
Go.
Let them hear you coming.
Well, finally I just grabbed a couple of towels, got into the car, and then headed down. It was a clammy sort of day. It was cold, but I went in. And I kept my glasses on because I like to see the people around me, you know? Even though it was pretty high surf that day.
All right, buddy, get to the heart. College professor.
So, there was this old guy in the water near me. He had this weird yellow bathing cap on, and he asked me the time. I'm wearing my wristwatch, see? So I tell him, and then I look over to the beach to see if my wife noticed this weird guy. And I pick her out, standing there, watching some little kids splashing around, and then all of a sudden, I got this idea to take a good look at her. To see what she really looks like, you know, the way some stranger might see her. Which I'd never done in all the years we were together. I mean, we loved each other a lot, we were happy. I just don't think I noticed the changes that time makes in a person. So just as I catch this first glimpse of her, as if she's someone else's woman, wham! I get hit from behind by a wave because I forgot to pay attention, you know. I get slammed headfirst into the sand by water that's like a goddamn truck. I get dragged along the bottom toward the beach, and when I finally pull myself up, of course, my glasses are gone. The old man, wherever he is, I can't see him now because I got about 2400 vision, and I'm lucky I can get back onto the beach at all and squint my way back to my wife. And then she had to drive us home. And that's the first time she ever drove us anywhere, and I sit there next to her feeling like a helpless idiot. Sand in my teeth.
And?
Well, it's sort of a jump. Because 2 months later, my wife left me. Abruptly, no warning. To just told me one afternoon when I got home from work that she wasn't in love with me anymore. Gave me a couple of hours to talk and absorb the situation and left. After all those years we had together. So I called her at work the next day and she said she had met someone and that I had to let go. That was the last time she ever spoke to me. Tried to call her, never returned my phone calls, nothing. I never saw her again. She still lives in Long Island, I'm pretty sure of that. And the guy she met still worked with her, I'm pretty sure of that too. For me, it was a nightmare. I mean, I felt as if I'd been murdered, you know, as if she had murdered herself too, everything beautiful in her. And it took me a few real painful weeks to figure out that I had lost her some time back and that she must have met this guy months before and was seeing him without letting on to me. I should have known it though. I mean, I could feel that there was something wrong, but I thought it was something inside me, you know, because she was this person of real character. Or so I believed. And you know the funniest part of the whole story? That day at the beach, I was looking at someone else's woman. I just didn't know it. But I should have.
Why should you have known it? You had faith in her.
I did. True, but there were all these signs. It was like an energy all converging, you know. As I teach literature, I act in plays. I'm meant to see those things, you know, like my watch started losing time. The watch she gave me for my birthday, this watch, and then my car died down when we were out together right in the middle of a big intersection with horns honking and people cursing, and I had to push the car to the curb. I was losing things left and right, and then my laptop crashed. I couldn't work on my play, and then the lost eyeglasses. I mean, you don't have to be Freud to know what that means. All the atoms in the universe knew that I was being betrayed. And because I wouldn't see it, they gathered into a wall of water and pounded my head into reality. And it still took me 2 months to get it. You understand? You see why I couldn't buy that random universe crap that the shrink was giving us?
So what then? Destiny?
Not destiny, some kind of justice, some kind of wholeness to the way things move.
Come on!
Why laugh at him?
Because he's funny.
Was your car accident funny?
Yeah, and the movie I made about it was funny too because it didn't try to make sense. And that's where I met you, don't forget. Open auditions. Destiny calls.
That's funny to you?
It's talking about justice that's funny in a world that is absurd.
And what are you doing waving a gun around?
I'm not just waving it.
The world's not absurd to you, is it, Grace?
Yeah, why the hell ask her?
Is the world absurd to you, Grace?
What does he want? Why is he looking in the windows?
Who?
That old man. Why is he looking at me?
Forget about him. He's just keeping an eye on all this antique shit in here. I promised him that we wouldn't break anything. Take it easy, Grace. What is it? You all right? He's gone. Huh?
What are we gonna do? Don't say anything. They'll turn up.
Asshole! For Christ's sake. Come on, people are trying to sleep here.
Sorry, Colin.
Hey down there, hello, people are trying to sleep up here. Can you hear me down there?
Geez, he's right. It's late. Marius, what time is it?
It doesn't work.
It's 1:35.
Christ. I still have to shower. Where is the shower anyway?
Around there. I wouldn't count on much hot water, though. What about you, Grace? You all right now? You going up?
I'm fine. I have to make a few more for Billy.
No. Good idea. He'll eat us if he runs out of food. Get some rest. Heavy day tomorrow. You too, Professor.
What do you do, sleep with that gun?
So, are you coming to sleep? I saved you the bed by the window.
I think I'm gonna hang in Billy's room a while, Colin.
Sleep good.
You too.
Be careful of me. I walk in my sleep.
Listen, go up after Ernie. Make him stay with you. Don't be alone in your bed. I'll finish these for you.
We don't sleep together. Not yet. Not till after the wedding.
Oh, sorry. Wow, he must really have a special kind of...
It's me, not him. He thinks I'm some kind of Madonna.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I guess.
Well, stay up a while and talk to me. I'm not sleepy. My neck is killing me.
Why do you still wear that watch? Is it because you still wish somehow she would...
I wear it to remind myself never to look in a certain direction. I had this dream one night. I saw her sitting in a restaurant with her guy, as real as you are right now. And she said hello to me, and she put on this smile. And then she started to introduce us as if I was meant to shake this guy's hand. I heard my name on her lips. All fake and strange. You know what it is to hear your name that way from someone who used to love you? I just turned and walked away. I had that dream every night for a while, back and forth, my nightmare, my daydream. It seemed like my whole universe was gonna crack in two right down the middle. And then suddenly the dream stopped. Right after Ernie introduced us that first time and we talked. Grace, you belong in my universe, you know. Not in Ernie's. You make sense in mine. What is it? Grace.
I'm all right. I'm all right. As long as my eyes are closed.
Are you sure? Grace.
Really. I'm okay. I should go to bed now.
Listen, if you get scared during the night, just come down to my bedroom. I'll leave a light on. Don't be afraid to wake me up. No one will know. We'll just sit and talk or just lie next to each other, I promise.
Oh, sorry. Wrong room. Sorry, Betty. What the hell? What is it?
Someone was in here.
What do you mean?
It was that old man who just bet that crazy.
No, calm down. He's outside. I saw him from my window a minute ago.
Well, something was in here. I heard it moving.
Take it easy. I'll stay out here until you're done. Go to bed, Mary. Just go on. Finish taking your shower, all right? Let's all just take it easy, okay? All right? All right. You can go to bed. Okay.
Jesus, what the hell do you want?
Didn't I tell you? Beauty, ain't she? What do you say? Want to make a trade? I'll trade you.
Are you kidding? I don't want that fish.
Sure you do. You want your eyesight back? You need this fish.
Who are you?
Rafe's my name. I'm here to help you out. What do you say? Want to make a trade?
What do I have that you want?
How about that watch? Give me that. I'll give you anything you want. Any wish.
Uh-oh. It's always a trick, isn't it, this wish stuff?
You just gotta be careful, that's all.
Can you make someone fall in love with me?
Sure. I thought you wanted your eyes back. I can only give you one wish. Look, I gotta tell you, the ocean is real, the sand is real, and the devil does walk in this world. You can't wish that away.
Is Grace real?
Sure she's real.
No, I mean the purity I see in her. That's what you gotta tell me. If I'm wrong, I don't care if I go blind. I deserve to go blind.
Don't think it's gonna be any picnic.
I don't care. Because Grace is what I want.
Too bad. It was such a nice fish.
Hey, how long will it take?
Not up to me. You people, you don't know how hard this job is. One thing. Tell anyone about the trade and it's off. Go back to sleep.
Am I dreaming again?
I don't think so. You know, you move your lips in your sleep.
I do? Do I talk?
No. You even wear that watch when you're sleeping.
Oh.
What's wrong? Should I not have come?
No. I mean, yes. She should have come. You're shivering. Come closer.
Oh! Oh, take that away. Turn it upside down.
What, this?
I've got one of those in my room, too. I threw it in the closet. I've always hated that prayer. After my sister died, my father used to make me do it with him every night. Every night he'd come into my room and stand next to my bed. I'd have to kneel down in front of him, and we'd do it together. For years we did it. It was our own little ritual. Now we lay us down to sleep. We pray the Lord our souls to keep. I'm sorry. I'm just always afraid at night. You see, I know I'm going to die in my sleep like my sister. In the dark when I'm alone.
You're not going to die.
No. I've accepted it. But I'm still scared. My sister and I were both born with defects in our hearts. The doctor said it could happen at any time. I don't talk about it, but I want to tell you.
Does Ernie know? It's odd. It's really odd. I could see that you had something hidden in you. Something no one else could see.
Oh, yes. People tell me I'm strange. Ernie tells me.
No, not strange. More like a shadow in you.
Like the shadow in you.
I don't want you to be afraid.
I was almost over being scared. By the time I was a grown-up, I was almost over. But then I met you, and it made me happy. Now I don't want to die. Now it just seems too sad.
You're not going to die. I'm going to tell you something. You know what I did? Remember how you told me that every Sunday you went to the church choir at the Queen of Peace? Well, I went there. I went there to hear you and see you. I hid next to a pillar and I watched you. But I never saw anything so beautiful. And this feeling filled me up. A feeling I thought I'd never have again. It was a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling of such possibility. And no, it was a feeling of necessity. And I thought, for this feeling, I'd be willing to give up everything else. Friendship, principles, everything. There. You didn't think I was such a pretender, did you? There, I told you everything.
I knew. I saw you looking at me that day in the church.
You did?
And that happy feeling in me, it just spread like heat. And it never went away after that.
Oh, God.
It's when Ernie told me you were going to move out west before the wedding.
What could I have done? I couldn't bear to go back to that church to watch you walk down the aisle in a bridal dress.
I got frantic. I did a bad thing.
Not likely, not you.
Yes, me. Did Ernie tell you what a good girl I was? What a saint? I'm not. I told him I'd play Angela for him in this picture if he'd get you to play Toby.
Are you kidding? That's incredible. When he told me that you were going to be in this film, I changed all my plans. The stuff I told him about the Abu-Nazi Indians was half malarkey anyway.
What Abu-Nazi Indians?
In Wyoming, they claim to heal blind people with fish livers or something. I went there once. I hiked across this plateau. It's like the top of the world, as far as you can see, and it's like no human being has ever walked there before. And when the sun came over those mountains, I felt like Adam, you know? So I figured if the last thing I see is that, what have I got to lose? But now, if the last thing I see is you, that's fine with me.
Listen, what I did was a bad thing because I don't want you to fall in love with me.
Why not?
Because I don't want to break your heart.
Why would you?
Because it's happened before 3 times. See, I told you I wasn't so good.
Is that why you're wearing this locket?
In a way, yes.
Grace, you're not going to break my heart. And besides, it's too late anyway. I want you now.
You want me, Marius? I want you too. But if we try to make love now...
Now, this is our first night. Just kind of lie in my arms, that's all.
Cut. Angela, you're supposed to be conflicted, not dead.
It was me. I was trying too hard.
No, you're supposed to be trying too hard. Grace, you're supposed to respond a little on night 1. Night 2, you open up. Night 3, you're a demon. Stages, right?
Demon?
Yeah. She's scared at first, but once she's awakened, she becomes a wild woman. She's insatiable. She wears Toby to a frazzle. I mean, this is the first time for her feeling real passion like this. It's irresistible to you. You have to fall for this innocent.
Ernie, I don't know if I can do all that. You know, we talked about this.
Yeah, well, for Christ's sake, of course you can do it. I mean, any woman can fake an orgasm. Am I right?
Sure, I guess.
Be honest, I'm right?
Sure. Orgasm on command.
There, you see?
Then let her do it.
Oh, come on, I didn't mean that. All right, let's just do the take again, all right? Let's go. Let's go.
Josh, your boom.
Okay, so...
Scene 18, take 2.
The mic is right there, darling.
Sorry, Colin.
Quiet. Roll sound.
Sound speeding.
Action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, please. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Grace.
Cut.
What'd we cut for?
He said Grace. Didn't you hear?
No.
I did?
He said it, but it's half in the dark. I mean, you can lay on wild sound, no reason to cut.
No. It's all wrong. Now you guys are turning day 1 into day 3.
So what? Shoot it straight through and then cut it into 3 parts in post. You got the shot, Ernie.
Let me ask you something, Colin. Who is the director here, and who's the goddamn sound recordist? Fine. Let's just take the wild sound right now. All we need is a few moans from the 2 of you.
Is that real moans or fake moans?
What the poop is wrong with everybody?
It's you.
It's me. Come on, you do it. Right here next to Marius here.
You sure?
Yeah, just make a few noises. Take turns.
Wait. This might throw me off, so you gotta wait a minute.
Oh, for God's sake. How different can one woman be from another? Yeah, I'll do it for Christ's sake.
Oh.
Move over. We're running out of time here. Bunch of prima donnas here. Let's go. Scene 18, Wild Sound. Lovemaking. So Hannah's telling you can't come along into town with her and Angela after lunch, but she's not really telling you why.
And I don't have anything to do here if they're both gone.
Right. And you don't like leaving them alone together. There's something fishy going on. So you want to go along, right?
Right.
I mean, you're really hooked on this woman now. I mean, this is a whole new thing for you, this love feeling. Ready for a tech rehearsal?
Airplane.
But why can't I go with them?
I can't tell you that, buddy. Not yet.
What about Grace? Does she know?
Of course she knows.
She does.
I mean, Angela knows.
Well, then Grace knows, right?
What the hell is that?
Oh, Christ, it's Billy.
Oh.
Nobody used the upstairs bathroom.
Are you kidding me? I don't believe it.
Well then, what are we supposed to use, darling? Grace is in the other one.
Pee on a bush, then.
Oh, well, I suppose if you can, I can.
Who's gonna clean this up?
Move down, make like Alice's tea party.
Move the setup. Come on, let's go.
Jesus Christ, what are you breaking?
Oops.
Looks like an antique piece. Good choice, Josh.
I'll give him a break, Melissa. It was an accident.
Just hide it. Put it somewhere. Hurry up, don't let the old man see you. Boot us right out of here.
Come on, we only got one more day to finish the schedule.
Leave it. Are you clear, Colin?
Is the fridge off?
Fridge is off.
Yeah.
1,000 cinematographers in New York, and I get a double flusher.
What?
Forget the tech rehearsal. Shoot the goddamn scene. Come on, roll sound.
Sound speeding.
Roll camera.
Hold it.
What?
Lawnmower.
Jesus Christ almighty. Why can't people just let the goddamn grass grow like it was meant to?
You want me to go ask him to stop?
No, I'll go. I need a smoke. Marius, take a walk with me.
Thanks, Melissa.
Hold it. What exactly is the problem with you, darling?
No problem with me, Colin.
Oh, no. Let's have it.
You want to know? Sure. Why the hell did you get me bumped off that Hartley project last year?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you wouldn't work under a green AD. That's how it was told to me.
Where'd you hear that story? Hartley told you that?
Ernie told me, not Hartley.
Oh, yeah, and you believed Ernie.
Why shouldn't I? And you got canned yourself. Serves you right. Making calls to your parents every break on the set, I heard.
Melissa, you don't know nothing about nothing. You're so busy kissing Ernie's ass.
Hartley dumped you halfway through the shoot. True or not
I
true?
pulled myself off that project. I had my own problems.
Oh, yeah, after Amy Sloan got first AD. Was that your problem? That you don't like women ADs?
My problem, Melissa, my problem was that my mother was dying.
Can't believe you bribed a kid to stop a lawnmower. And with a check?
It's a prop check. What's the difference? We'll be long gone before she finds out.
Does not promise mean anything to you?
Let's talk about promises, buddy. You gave me your word about something, didn't you?
Yeah. What about it?
Look, I know you have feelings for Grace. I knew it all along. It's why I put you in this film. And it's why I made you promise before we started.
I haven't broken any promises.
Yeah, not yet. But I'm not blind, even if you are.
What do you mean by that?
Listen, you and I are friends, Marius. I don't want to see you get hurt. I'm talking about Grace now. Be careful. Be careful because she'll hurt you. You're not a hard ass like me. She's an actress, Marius. A method actress, not like the people you know in amateur theater. And she's damn good. She's gonna get all of us to Sundance. I mean, she lives the part. She makes up backstories for her characters, incredible, seductive backstories, and then she believes them. She acts them out off camera. She'll tell a little of the story here, a piece of it there to this cast member, to that one.
Is that the truth?
Yes. Her last co-star fell for it hard, and she sucked that poor guy white. Go look at the film.
What about you? Does she tell everything to you?
No, she plays the same game I do. I'm only allowed to know just enough to make the scene play, to get the tension. We're two of a kind. That's why I'm marrying her. And that's why you should be thinking with your head instead of your dick. Come on, let's get this last shot off before UFOs start landing.
I'm not saying I believe you. You hear me?
I got excellent hearing, Marius.
What are you doing? How can anything so beautiful be a lie?
Oops. Sorry, Grace. I'll wait till you're done. Here, I'll help you with this. That Marius is getting hard to manage.
Don't talk about Marius.
I warned you, he's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Ernie! Where's Ernie?
I'm coming, for Christ's sake. Can't I take a leak?
You can't know things this way either.
No things. You movie people are all crazy. Good-looking women, though.
that odd?
I thought you'd, save your eyes for looking at the stars or something.
The stars scare me. I'm gonna miss these. These little ink marks. When you were a kid, they looked like little pictures, remember? Look here. Weary. Sham. I remember not knowing what that meant. It'll be strange feeling words with my fingertip.
What's wrong, Marius?
Ernie knows.
What do you mean he knows?
He knows. Come on, you know he knows.
Of course he knows. This feeling we have for each other, it's the best thing that could have happened to his picture. He couldn't miss that.
Why did he mention it to me then? What's the point of trying to scare me?
I don't know. Your character's supposed to be scared of getting caught, right?
It still doesn't make sense. Because this feeling I have for you is dead serious. It's more serious than 100 movies. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And if Ernie knows that, why would he risk losing you over a film?
Because a film means more to Ernie than anything else in the world. And because of something else, too. Something about me.
What, that ring on your finger?
No, not the ring. Listen, Marius. You saw me sing in the choir, right? You think I'm some kind of saint, all chaste and holy. Well, I am chaste. But that's not the whole truth.
Go on.
I told you I don't want you to fall in love with me.
I know that. I don't blame you for not wanting a blind man in love with you.
Oh, Marius. You think that would mean anything to me, anything at all? It has nothing to do with it.
Well, then...
Listen. I'm not capable of being physically intimate. I can't. You understand?
No. Tell me.
When someone tries, I don't feel anything. Not even pain. Nothing. I'm like a cold, dead fish.
But when we're doing that scene...
That wasn't me, Marius.
Is that the truth?
Of course it's the truth. Why would I make up something like that? Oh. But it changes everything, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't change anything. It's not about that.
It is. It will be. 3 times before I've watched someone who loved me go through this. They wound up so damaged. I might as well have killed them. I can never do that to another person.
Isn't Ernie a person?
Why do you think I held him off so long? He kept saying he didn't care about this problem, and I finally realized what he doesn't care about is that I'm not in love with him. As long as I can't do to Ernie what his wife did, that suits him perfectly.
What about you? You're selling yourself short.
I'm not. I deserve to pay
Grace,
for
Grace, you deserve to be loved. Everyone does.
God. This is the happiest I've ever been lying in your arms. And I can't come back here ever again.
Yes, she can. Shh. Let's just close our eyes. Let's not speak. Let's just be together.
I want to sleep. And I don't want to wake up, ever.
Shh. Don't say that. Shh.
I didn't mean it. I'm not ready.
Right?
You look a little peaked today. Didn't you get enough sleep?
Remember our little bargain. You can't be here when I paint.
Oh, come. You really want me out?
Yes, I want you out.
Moody. Fine.
Where were you last night? Why did I end up in bed by myself?
I had to be alone.
You're saying you were in your own room?
Why?
I went looking for you last night, that's why.
You shouldn't have.
Why not? Why can't I get the whole story from anyone? Do you all want me paranoid?
Shh! My mother will hear you.
I don't give a goddamn about your mother. I want to know what's going on.
Look, everything's different.
Yes, I can feel it's different, but what happened?
I can't tell you. Not yet. Shh. Paint.
I don't give a goddamn about this painting either. Look, my world is going dark. And you're keeping me there. In the dark.
I'm sorry, Ernie.
Cut! Oops! Jesus Christ.
Josh, you klutz the furniture.
Oh, Christ, Melissa, will you ease up on him? You know, Josh could have gotten hurt.
No, it's my fault. I changed the blocking on it.
The shot was fine. What's the idea of bullying me out of the scene? Everybody turns into a tyrant when there's no script.
Maybe it's catching. Look, you got what you wanted, didn't you?
Yeah. Not bad with that locket business. Did she get all the way out of the frame?
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you see the front of the canvas?
No, but you catch the edge of the sound blanket.
The edge? That could be a drape. It's a keeper.
You want a safety?
No time. Let's just keep moving. Let's set up for the kitchen scenes. 21A and B and 67. Then all we have left is the last scene outside. Hide this broken shit in here. Hurry up. Marius, let's have a word.
In a minute.
In a minute.
I don't mean to keep you in the dark. Honest.
Well, talk to me then. I can feel that something has changed in you.
This dream I had last night. It was so real. I had to go back to my room afterward and think. But then I heard people making love. Ernie's room.
Melissa?
So I went outside and I watched the sun come up. This dream, it was so scary. My heart was pounding.
Tell me.
That old man, he came for me, to take me. And instead he made a bargain with me.
A bargain?
He traded Grace for Eve.
Who's Eve?
I am.
All right. But then who's Grace?
My sister.
You're a twin who died.
I took her place all those years back. No one could tell us apart, not even my father. I saw she was dead. I saw that the angel took Grace by mistake, because when he was asking for Eve, I shook my head no. So I took the locket from her neck and I put it around mine before I went to wake up my father.
What does the locket have to do with it?
It was my mother's. My father gave it to her when we were born. 3 hearts. For his wife and their baby daughters. She only wore it one day. She died in the hospital. She hemorrhaged.
God.
My father, for our 5th birthday, he gave us our mother's locket. He told us we could take turns wearing it every other day. And Grace got to wear it the first day.
Why her?
Because she was the good one. She was like an angel from the day she was born. And my father favored her. She was like my mother, I guess. I tried, but I couldn't be as good as Grace was. So finally I decided to be bad. I was the bad one. At least he knew me from my sister. So I was sure which one of us the angel meant to take away with him that night. And I tricked him. And I took the locket. Because I was afraid I'd never get to wear it. And when I woke up, my father, he mistook me for Grace. And when he saw my sister there dead, he just knew. That was Eve lying there cold. He went where it was easier for him to go. So I let him. And I went there too.
There's so much guilt here. All this is distorted by guilt, Grace.
Don't call me Grace anymore.
Eve. Look, children blame themselves when someone dies, but they shouldn't.
I stole her life. And her identity, too. When I got older, I understood that. Sure, I felt guilty for pretending to be the good one. See? Weird, isn't it? All those years I lived a secret life. God, what a lonely kid I was. And then my father died. I was 13.
Then you didn't have to pretend anymore.
Right. No more pretending, no more lying. I decided to really be her, to give her back her life by living it for her, as her. I made a promise in that church, kneeling at my father's funeral. So I spent half my time in church after that. I sang hymns and I played in plays. And I was good at acting. So I studied it and I got better. Of course I was good at acting. I spent my whole life acting.
And now?
I don't know. I made a bargain. I traded back. I'm Eve. I don't even know who Eve is. God, I don't even know how to finish this picture. I've got to think.
I'll talk to Ernie. I'll tell him you need some time.
He's got no time to give anyone.
I'll make him find some time then. I'll make him switch scenes or something. Look, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about a thing. It'll be fine.
Jesus!
It's cool. It's cool. Nobody hurt. This much. He missed me by this much.
Jesus, it's got no head. The poor thing has no head. Josh, come here. Look at the size of this hole. Man, that thing's like a bazooka.
Where is he?
He's out there.
Why doesn't she tell me herself if she's not feeling well?
I didn't say she wasn't feeling well.
I know what you said. She's doing one of her numbers on you. Look, only one person gets to be God here, and that is me.
God makes the woman. He doesn't sleep with her.
Oh, she's really got you turned inside out. I know all of her little dances.
You don't know Ernie.
No, you don't know. Listen, ever since you met me, you had this idea that I was dumb.
I don't think you're dumb.
Let me tell you something. From the minute that I told you that Grace and I were engaged, you started acting weird, quitting your job, packing camping gear to move out west, and Grace started acting just as weird as you. She's very suggestible. Took me about 2 seconds to figure out that I should grab you, grab Grace, and grab this location and get my next film in the can on a triple QT. Nobody can write people as torn up with crazy feelings as the two of you. You should have seen your face when you saw her in that white dress.
So, that's what we're all doing here. You get your kicks making psychodramas with your friends?
It's not about kicks. It's about what I'm good at. It's about what I do, working with what's right in front of me.
Didn't you say the story where shooting actually happened to someone?
It did. It was told to me exactly the way we're shooting it. But what happens between takes happens too, and that's where my stuff gets its energy.
You know, to set out to damage people's hearts.
Oh, come on! Art is about risk, and improv is nothing but risk. For me too, me personally. And I'll take that risk, unlike you. And when it comes to the truth, I'll take a lens over an eye any day.
And I'll take a heart over a lens any day.
That's your funeral. What are you looking at? Look, I got a half a day to finish this shoot, and one thing I don't do is change the shooting order on an improv because of something that Grace has told you. I know her a lot better than you do.
You're wrong. And what you don't know is going to ruin you.
What I don't know? Listen to who's talking. A guy who'd rather go blind than see what he doesn't want to see. Sorry. I like you, Marius, but it's true. I'll tell you what I do know. I know that Grace has been in your room every night. And I know that nothing happened. And not because you gave me your goddamn precious word either. I know she's frigid. And I know why, too. I know all about the father and the incest and the baby she gave away and the mother who committed suicide. What are you gaping at? Her father abused her for years, my friend. That's why she's so strange.
If that were true, she'd never be wearing that locket.
She wears the locket because I gave it to her. It was my mother's. But she'll give you some fantastic story if you ask her about it. On the set of Scope of Desire, she had everyone believing that her gypsy grandmother had somehow managed to smuggle it out of Auschwitz before she and her twin daughters were gassed. That's right. Listen, be as smitten as you want, Marius, but don't treat me like a fool. Tomorrow morning, we're all out of here. And Saturday, she walks down the aisle with me, whether you want to see it or not. Now, use your head, cool off, go think about something else.
I'll watch the scene if you don't mind.
No. What happens in the kitchen, Toby is not supposed to see. Just go take a walk or something. Go do something else for a while. Look, I want that prize at Sundance. I want it more than anything in the world. But if I catch Grace in your room tonight, I'm gonna shoot your ass. I mean it. I'll make a movie about that. You have to believe me. You have to trust me. When have I ever misled you?
I know.
Yes.
This just means more to me than anything else in the entire world.
Cut.
I can't be that close to you and you're wearing all that makeup.
You just have to keep... Well, no.
I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it.
You're doing great.
Oh,
You're
it's just
wonderful.
so different from you.
It's not the first time.
Here you go. This is all the good stuff I could find. Now, where's the surprise?
Ta-da!
Whoa, where'd you get these?
In that drawer over there underneath the pantyhose.
What about the smoke? Melissa's right down the hall, the termite dog.
Termite dog? I am prepared for all emergencies. Huh? Did you get the matches like I told you?
I couldn't find any anywhere. I swear, these people don't smoke.
Ernie smokes. No, forget I said that. Colin.
No. I can't.
You have to.
No.
Want to smoke?
No.
You been avoiding me?
No. Ernie wanted me off the set.
You're not still angry with me?
With you, no. Come. You seem calmer now.
I'm calm. Are you? Do you want me to read to you?
Well, unless you want to read to me for the rest of your life. Where do you suppose Ernie is right now?
Let's don't talk about Ernie.
Did he tell you how this movie ends?
Yes.
Or did you know that already?
No.
Tell me the ending. I want to know. What's wrong? Am I not going to like it?
I'd rather show you.
All right. Show me.
Do you love me, Marius?
Where am I if I don't love you? I'm gone. There's nothing. I have to love you, and you have to love me. You have to be who I think you are. I'm sorry if I'm scaring you. But life's scary, especially right now.
I'm not scared. Kiss me, Marius.
You told me nothing was gonna get broken.
It was an accident.
We signed a paper.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll pay for it. I'll get you the money tomorrow.
Paper says you're supposed to be out of here first thing in the morning.
Listen, I got to talk to you about that. We need a little adjustment. I got one more shot to do in the morning. I need just 1 hour.
I can't do that. There's a reason.
You gotta! I got no picture here without the last shot. I got no life! Listen, I'll give you a nice big check.
It ain't about money. I didn't ask you for no money in the first place, did I?
Well, what then? I'm telling you, nothing I have means a goddamn thing to me right now except that piece of paper.
Yeah? I'll tell you what. I'll play you for that extra hour. Gin rummy. You win, you get this.
Yeah? Okay, and what if I lose?
Like that hat you're wearing?
This is my director's hat. I got my lucky pin on here.
Well, you feel lucky?
I'll deal. How's that?
Okay with me, I guess. Gin. Want to play again? I love gin. Got nobody to play with.
I have no more hats.
I don't need to win nothing. Tell you what, I'll play for fun. But if you win, I'll give you this piece of paper. How's that?
Yeah? Go ahead, deal. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Takuraki, takuraka, takuraka, takuraka.
Aha! The old inflatable stunt. My brothers used to pull that on my parents. Move over.
Hey, look, Melissa. I'm Bella Lugosi. What was that?
Never mind. Just say my name again. I'd like to hear it.
Eve.
It's been so many years.
Are you alright? Was it?
Yes. Everything's different. It's like I have a soul all of a sudden. I didn't before. I was walking around in a dead person's body, making it walk and talk.
I guess you can't replace a person by pretending to be her.
No. You gotta do it the right way. The normal way. Just like I promised the angel.
What are you talking about, Eve? Put the light on.
Oh, the plug's out.
Did you get it?
Here we go.
What now? The bulb out too?
No, it's fine.
Turn it on.
Marius. It is on.
Gin. Jesus. Even cheating, it took me forever to win a goddamn hand.
That's 'cause I cheat too. Here. Your luck's coming now, I think.
I'm dead and buried.
So listen, Colin, Billy's got another shoot lined up for next week. It's a union gig. They're looking for sound.
Oh, well, good for you. You ready? You'll be fine on your own.
No. They need a sound crew.
Right, the two of you. Melissa put us onto it. All of us, she said.
All of us.
Sure. Catered meals. Every day for 6 weeks. What do you say? I think that's a yes.
Where's Marius?
Waiting outside.
Good. Let's go, people. We gotta get this last shot up in 5 minutes.
Ernie.
God damn it, I'm tired too. I don't want to hear anything about it. Let's go. Marius, here's the setup. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right, you're dazed, you're confused. Ever since that trip into town, Angela's been completely cold to you. No visit to your bed last night, nothing. So now the painting's all done and the mother's gonna drive you to the bus depot so you can get back home. You have your car keys? Give me your keys. Give me your keys. Yeah. So the husband's on his way back by car, driving to pick up Angela. And so it's time to get you out of here, see? Polite. It's finito, see?
What about Angela? Is she riding in the car with us?
No, Angela stays inside the house. She's looking from the upstairs window.
Wait, you mean she's not coming outside to see me off? After everything that happened between us?
Her mother forbids her. It's finito. Comprende? Finito. You'll understand when we do it. Look, there's a lot of things about Angela that Toby never saw, and now his whole world is collapsing. He can't just go back to being who he was before. He's overreached himself. He's beaten. Play it.
But then let Toby be blind. Why not? He's already told the mother he's losing his eyesight. So finally, his eyes have gone dark during the night. And he's leaving. He's got nothing. He's emptied himself. And he's not letting on to anyone. He's proud.
I don't know.
That way Angela can come outside, see?
And he can't see her.
Right.
So he asks the mother if she's there, and that's when she catches on about his eyes, and she lies and says no, and Angela never knows. I like that. Come on, are we set up?
We're set.
Yeah.
We're set.
All right, okay, I want you to stand right here by the car with your backpack.
Sound really needs a tech rehearsal, Ernie. You got loads of background noise. You got airplanes, you got cars.
No. We are doing the take. Grace, you stay right there. You're in this shot. Pan when he looks in her direction, and then come right back. Go tight on his face. We want to see all the pain.
Okay.
Let's go. Slate in.
Pictures up.
Yep.
Positions.
Roll sound.
Sound speeding.
Roll camera.
Rolling.
Scene 71, Apple, take 1. Sorry, Colin.
Quiet. Action. I'm sorry to be hurrying you this way. I hope our country hospitality suited you.
Yeah, everything was swell. Thanks.
The painting is beautiful. Thank you.
I enjoyed doing it, trust me.
And my daughter? How did you enjoy her?
What do you mean?
I mean, I know you've been sleeping with her. It's all right. It's fine with me.
She told you?
it was my idea. Why do you think I had this little costume ball in the first place? To check out the prospects.
I don't get it.
My daughter and her husband can't have children. He's sterile, you see. But she wants a baby, and me? Nothing is going to keep me from having a grandchild.
What are you saying? I'm some kind of stud?
Oh, please, it's not as crude as all that.
No? Why didn't you just take it to a goddamn sperm bank?
You should be flattered. I picked you. You're an artist, a man with a soul. And I just couldn't resist that tragic quality in you.
You couldn't resist. What about Angela? Huh?
Angela's a very good girl. She took vows at the altar. These are things that mean something to us. What she did with you was a duty, and once we were sure that she was pregnant, well, then that was the end between you and her.
She's pregnant? How can you be sure?
I took her to the doctor yesterday to be double sure. That's why you couldn't come along. And that's why now it's okay for her husband to come back and for you to go.
What are you going to tell her husband when her belly starts to grow?
Oh, he knows. He accepted the sacrifice for his family. Marriage is a very serious thing for him, too. Don't feel bad. We don't expect to get something of value.
Listen.
For nothing.
Listen, don't you understand that I'm in love with her?
Well, don't be. Like I told you, she's been in on the whole thing all along.
I want to hear that from her. Where is she?
She's not coming out. She's never going to see you again, Toby. That's what this little check is for.
Wait! I'm here. I'm here. Wait.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna drive him. Go ahead, get in the car.
You're supposed to. I told you to stay.
You can stay. What you've been doing is wrong. I'm in love with him. And I'm going to have a baby. His baby.
Yes, I know. Why tell me something that I...
You don't know. I'm not who I was. I'm going with him and I'm staying with him. I don't care that he's blind. I love him. And we're gonna go someplace far away from here and have our baby. And find people who can make him see again. Or whatever happens after that.
What are you doing to my story? Hold it! Hold it! You're killing my shot! You are overdoing this. Cut!
What are you yelling cut for?
Marius, God damn it, were you with Grace last night? Tell me the truth.
No, I wasn't.
Listen, Ernie.
She wasn't in your room? You weren't pumping her?
No.
What's with your eyes?
Finito.
Jesus. But I heard. Son of a bitch, Marius, I know what a woman sounds like when she comes.
I got ears too, and that wasn't Grace that you heard. I'm giving you my word.
What?
Look, Ernie. Either shoot us or shoot your last scene. But shoot something.
She's right. Grab one ending or the other.
God damn it, I want my last scene the way I want it!
The way you want it is sick.
What do you mean, sick? It's exactly the way it happened.
Look, how could a good woman make love to a man without feeling anything? How could a mother force her to? What could come out of that but something monstrous?
I'm what came out of it.
Come on, Ernie. No more of your tall tales.
You told us an old drunk told you this story.
That's right. My father. My real father. He showed up at my high school graduation. My grandmother had secretly invited him, and he's supposed to be all proud of me. See, and then the dumb lush lets out this great big secret they kept from me for 18 years. Nice graduation present.
I'm sorry, Ernie. It's not a sick ending. It's just a sad one, but true or not, it's not going to win you any prize at Sundance.
He's right, Ernie. Grace's ending makes a hell of a lot more sense. Angela gets the baby, the lovers get each other, the mother still gets a grandchild. Everyone gets what they want.
Except the husband.
Why would he want a woman that isn't in love with him anymore? Maybe some other woman could be.
It's true, and you just think, you know, he gets rid of that mother-in-law.
It's good. It makes your story.
I think you should shoot a pickup and save the scene. If you're not happy, shoot it over again your way.
She's right. Shoot the tailpiece. Just let him drive out of frame and you got your movie.
She doesn't even know how to drive.
Who says I don't?
It's only a couple hundred yards.
Right. Just onto the road.
When you get around the bend, you stop the car and turn around, right? Promise me now, Grace. Promise me you'll bring the car right back here. Promise me.
All right, for God's sake. Come on, Marius.
Are you slating?
We'll tail slate. Let's go. Roll sound. Roll camera.
Wait, I hear piano music.
How'd you like a piano up your ass? Cut. Let's go into Billy's car.
Wait!
Who the hell are you?
What are you doing here?
Making a movie and you are in the way.
I'm in the way. I live here. You're on my property here.
Oh my God, Mike, it's wearing my jewelry.
Who said you could make a movie here?
Hey, take it easy now. I got permission, a location agreement, all nice and legal-like.
Yeah, so who the hell is Raffaello De Angelis?
Your caretaker.
My caretaker?
Yeah, the old guy who sleeps in the cellar.
We don't have a caretaker here.
Sure you do.
Oh my God, Mike, my antique pewter.
The hell with the pewter. You better not have messed around with my snakes.
What snakes?
Snakes?
Josh, shh.
I told you. Everything happens for a reason. See, if you hadn't have hurt your leg in Manchester, you would still be playing golf.
If you hadn't hit your ball off the fairway, we would still be playing golf.
I told you not to be chasing that ball into that gully.
Irene, just go in the house and see what the hell is going on in there.
Yo, get the gear together, guys.
Wait, you didn't slate the shot.
Slate it quick, then we may have to bust out of here.
Yeah, get me village police.
Yeah, Jesus, you don't have to call the law.
Mister, I am the law. Yeah, Tommy, Judge Fazio here. No, I'm back. Listen, get me a squad car here right away. No, you idiot, here, my own house.
Oh my God, Mike, my house!
Don't you move. You people are in deep shit here.
Slate it, goddammit!
Scene 71 Apple. Pick up tail slate.
be rich. I wanna be famous. I want my picture in a magazine. I wanna wake up late.
We're turning around?
From a sexy date. Be chauffeured in a stretch limousine.
What are we stopping for?
I don't want embers or birds.
Marius, do you like snakes?
I don't know. As long as they like me, I guess.
And I wanna be famous. I want my picture in a magazine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be famous. I want my face up on that.
Did we turn back?
Oh no. Eve's not someone you can force a promise out of.
I'll remember that.
At least Ernie's getting a better ending to his movie.
I was really afraid he had some crazy car crash in store for us. Tickle the ironies.
You're such a better storyteller than he is.
No, it was your ending. What's that siren?
I don't know. It's coming this way.
Eve, you're safe now. You're with me. Do you hear me?
Yes,
Eve,
we're together. Nothing bad can happen.
are your eyes open? Eve? Eve! Eve!
Will you write a play for me, Marius, when we get to where we're going? You can make it up, and I'll write it down.
How about we make it up together?
Whatever. Let's just make me somebody really interesting. How far away is this top of the world place anyway?
Oh, it's far. But we're gonna get there.
I wanna be rich, and I wanna be famous, and worship like a beauty queen. I'll take the Concorde at 8, have my dinner very late, make my entrance causing quite a scene. I don't wear rubies and lace, 'cause I got a pretty face with a body meant to kill. You can never get your fill, 'cause I wanna be rich, I wanna be famous, see my face up on that silver screen, and my picture in Vogue magazine, living life just like a movie queen.